might think that getting into the IT field is impossible without a computer science degree, but Tech Coach Ralph is here to prove you wrong. Get ready for some jaw-dropping revelations on how to break into this lucrative industry. Listen up, tech enthusiasts! Are you ready to break through into the IT field, but feel like you need a computer science degree to make it happen? Think again! Tech Coach Ralph has some exclusive, mind-blowing secrets to share with you. Get ready to be blown away by his jaw-dropping revelations on how to break into the tech industry without a computer science degree. So get your notepad ready, because Tech Coach Ralph is going to change your life forever. Buckle up, because you're about to embark on a journey to success in the IT field.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a new week, a new adventure. Welcome to the Coffee and Kata show with yours truly, Tech Coach Ralph, where we are, as always, engineered to win. So, we had a great show talking about Terraform yesterday, and we are going to continue. So, this is what I have deemed it to be Cybersecurity Week. All right. So we are going to have tons of videos coming out about cybersecurity this week, and we're going to have our cybersecurity Q&A tomorrow night with our good friend Nico Socks. And then on Thursday, I'm still figuring out exactly what we're going to do, but I do want to do something with like log management and stuff like that, which is going to go on along with the Cloud Security Engineer video that's going to be coming out on Wednesday. So tune in for that. So much information coming out this week. So definitely, I'm excited for it. So hopefully that it adds value into you as well. So with that being said, let's get into the show. All right. So let's put our timer up on the clock. And we're doing it. We started a little early again this week because I do want to check out what they're doing over at Tech Niche Tips as soon as I'm done here. I might have a couple of questions for them as well. So if you are interested in tech sales and what they do and stuff like that, join me over there after this show so we can have a little conversation with them, see what Joseph and Trey are up to this early, beautiful Monday morning. All right. So let's get to it. And oh, look at that. I already got Tech Niche Tips in the building. Good morning, good sir. How's it going? And good morning, Sharon. How is it going? Happy to have you. See, you guys are up early working. I love it. I love it. But before I hit the bell, I have to reduce the volume because I'm not trying to. If you guys are with your kids, I'm not trying to wake them up or put all this noise into their head. So, to Sharon and Tech Niche Tips, shout out to you guys. All right. So let's get into our news. And it's funny because last week, I think when I was listening back to the Tech Niche Tips, I think one of the stories that I covered, they covered as well. So we'll see if there's any crossover there, all right? So let's get to it. All right, 5 minutes up. And I am going to transition over to our news stories. All right, so let's zoom in a bit on this, right? All right, so the first story that we have up, start the clock. Yo, DJ, start the clock. All right, clock is running. Okay, so workers are more open to hybrid return. Is that the case? So many workers took advantage of fully remote work during the pandemic, but now more people prefer to spend time in the office, according to Axios, citing research from Morning Consult. The number of Americans who work from home has dropped 25%, while the number who work at the office jumped 33%, according to monthly surveys of 1,200 employed U.S. adults between December 2021 and November 2023. The shift comes as more companies embrace hybrid work arrangements. In addition, the share of workers who say they never work from home have been moving lower, or has been moving lower. All right. So, I wonder, is it that they prefer to work from home, or they might not have, or to work from the office, or they might not have a choice. Um, I don't know. Like, there are pros and cons to both. But I know, at least living here in South Florida, just to get to the office that was 20 miles away at my previous job, it would take like almost an hour. And then to get home, oh my god, I don't even wanna talk about that. To get home from work, it took, like, another hour, and, like, traffic, so, whew, I don't know. But, but there are benefits on the other side as well, right? But that is that story. Workers are apparently more open to hybrid return. I like hybrid, right? I like hybrid because you get the best of both worlds, especially, like, whatever the arrangement the company does. If it's, like, a 3 days from home, 2 days in the office, or 3 days in the office, 2 days from home. But, it is all good. All right, so let's go to our next story. All right, so this one says the job market continues to soften. What do they mean by soften? So let's find out. The U.S. economy added 199,000 people to the payrolls in November, while the unemployment rate slipped to 3.7 from 3.9 in the prior month. Friday's Labor Department report showed a market that continues to moderate, while healthcare was last month's biggest industry gainers, adding 77,000 jobs. The new payrolls total also reflect resolutions of auto and entertainment strikes that returned some 40,000 employees to work. The report is likely to reinforce expectations for a halt to interest rates increases by the Federal Reserve, which was hiked borrowing costs to slow inflation. The report also showed average hourly earners rose about an annual 4% last month, slower than gains in 2022 and early 2023. The payrolls total undershot the average so far this year of about 25 or 20, Jesus Christ. 250,000 per month. And so that is interesting. Did they actually so when there's strikes, do they count the people? Okay, new payroll. So I guess they weren't paid when they're on strike. So that would make sense. So new payrolls would reflect the people who are returning to work. Okay, that makes sense. That interesting news. All right, cool. So that's good to hear. If I mean, I don't know what to make of this. Is this good or bad? All right. So it went from it slipped to 3.7 from 3.9 in prior month. So the unemployment rate went down. Is that what you're saying? And healthcare. I wonder, like, when they say the biggest industry of it was healthcare, which added 77,000 jobs. What type of roles were those jobs, and were those like more tech roles in healthcare, or was that more like nurses, doctors, and people of that realm? Right. Anyways, let's move on to our next story. So, holiday spending to rise. Okay, with inflation and everything, holiday spending to rise. Let's see how they justify this, right? A drop in consumer sentiment isn't going to prevent Americans from spending this holiday season, reports Axios. A Gallup surveys of more than 1,000 adults show that shoppers are budgeting about $975 for gifts, from $875 last year, and an increase of $52 over what they said they'd spend in October. It doesn't appear, however, that luxury is on many shoppers' lists. Online luxury good seller My Teresa is experiencing the worst market condition since 2008, an executive said, while Burberry is buying back unsold products from retailers. I have never heard of My Teresa. Have anybody in the chat have heard of My Teresa? I don't know. All right. Other revelations from Gallup: households with children intend to spend $1,306 compared to $835 for households without children. 90% of shoppers will spend on gifts this month, and according to another Gallup survey of 1,888 shoppers, almost half the consumers intend to do all or most of their holiday shopping this month. So, I don't know what kind of kids they have in these households to be spending $1,306. Like, my Christmas shopping with the child is probably going to be like $40. But like I told Technique in his chat one time, like if it ain't for studio equipment, right? And I'm pretty comfortable with the studio now. Like my lighting is good, and everything. The mic is good. I don't know. It has to be a deal. I don't know. We'll see. But $1,306 for holiday gifts that they're not gonna be used by mid January. Give me a break here. All right, let's go again. So Europe comes together on AI regulation. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, so real quick. European leaders have taken the lead over much of the rest of the world on setting AI policy, forging an agreement to regulate the groundbreaking tech after more than 37 hours of negotiation last week. Their sweeping law, called the AI Act, puts certain controls in place on powerful systems such as OpenAI's ChatGPT, Google. So, leave it to government to always want to get their hands into the US is going to follow suit in not too long. All right. And move on. Oh, we already read this one. Cool. So that is it. We are done with our news for today. So, where are we now? We are going to have some coffee. We're going to look into some challenges, some CTFs, and then we are going to wrap it up for the day, right? And we're 25. Let's do 25 minutes. All right, 25 minutes is up. And we are going to shift over to. All right. So we are going to look at our CTF, right? So this is from the CTF for Hacker 101. We started this last month, and Socks was kind enough to join us on that. So we are going to continue that. You can see the internet's acting stupid, but it is what it is. So let's go to. Mm, Let's see here. All right, so let's get into our CTF. So we were on the micro CMS last time. So what I'm going to do, because we are new to this, we're going to look at some hints and stuff like that to figure out what it is that we're actually doing. So let's go and click on this. We're running a speed test as well to see what is going on with my internet. It's getting very, very annoying and frustrating, I must say. All right, so let's go to start here. You believe that? 791 up and 5, or 791 down and 5 up. It makes no sense, right? Makes absolutely no sense. All right, looks like we're back. Looks like we are back. All right, so this is loading. Here we go. So, let's see. We are in, and let's go to testing out this new micro CMS. So that's what we were doing last time. Oh, actually, let's go back. Right, markdown page. So page 2, we found 2 of these before, right? Um, and let's see. Yeah, sorry, like this internet's driving me crazy. I don't know what's going on with it, but we're back. We are back and we have 20 minutes to go. All right, so let's see if we do. So last time we found one inside of here. So we did this like a month ago, right? So we found one inside of here, right? Or was it in there? No, it was actually on, it was on this page. It was on this page, and we went to, I'm using the Chrome developer tools, right? Looking around. Edit this page. Looking at, so right now we're just looking through the code. And I like this code is very familiar to me. Like, I look at this type of code all day, but we are actually looking for flags, right? And the flags they look like so where do we find the other one last time? It was like over here. So there goes a flag, right? Um and we already did this one last time, but we're looking for things like this. And we're going to take this code right here and we're going to go and put it in I'll pull it up once we get it, but we're gonna put it in like the where you set the flags that you found, right? So, this is like, trust me, this is not something easy to do. So let's say we create a new page, right? We are here. So let's say, and we create. And the reason that we were able to find it on page 4 because last time when we created one, this gave us 9. So we're like, okay, what's going on like what's 7 or what's 8? You're all not found. We did 7, 6. And the funny thing was like this was supposed to be easy and we were struggling through it, right? Put the hat on backwards because this was not cool. All right. So and in cybersecurity, like this is one of the things, like I'm not sure which role, we haven't covered that yet, which role does this type of stuff, but it's probably a mixture of these roles, right? So let's see, 3. Did we find anything for 3? So there wasn't anything for 3, right? But oops, they did have, oh, forbidden. So if we do 3, so 4 is forbidden. Well, we know what 4 is, right? So what other ways can we be searching through this site? So using the Chrome Dev Tools, you can navigate around to see what's going on. But you know what? We're gonna ask for a hint. Let's ask for a hint. Because when you're getting started, especially if you're not familiar with like the things that are going on, I don't think it's too bad to ask for a hint to like get some guidance so that you can know what type of things you're looking for and then you can start looking around. Right. So hint. Flag 0 found, flag 1 found, um flag 2 not found. You don't have any hints for this flag yet. So let's get a hint, right? Um you change the change you wanted was rejected. Maybe you tried to change something you didn't have access to. So this, all right, so now if we go here, this was forbidden. So let's say we go here. Let's say we save this. So that's saved, right? So let's say we go here and we try to save that. No. Let's say we try to go to page 2 and we try to save that. That saves just fine and dandy. The change you wanted was rejected. Maybe you tried to change something you didn't have access to. If you are the Did we change the title maybe? Hmm. Another hint, then why don't we? So let's go to let's refresh this page. Good hint. Our next oh my god, we have to wait for another hint. Jeez. That hint was not very helpful, but it said that all right, let's think. There was one that we saw where that's the one that we created. Markdown page. Edit. Oops. We go here, edit this page. Let's go. So that changed. Remember there was one that we did something like this as well. Let's see. Oh, you can't see the. Oh, you can see it. So. Let's see. So doing these CTFs, right? That reminded me something about jujitsu because for this to be the starting point, like to figure out CTFs, and you know, if you don't have any knowledge or experience and you're trying to figure this stuff out, the like it's like when you go to try your first class and someone like beats the hell out of you, and you're like, yeah, I'm not doing this again. But we are here, we enjoy the punishment, so we keep looking for stuff. So we have this flag. But yeah, like I think they could have geared you up a little bit better. But maybe they did and I just didn't watch the videos because sometimes we don't like to read the instructions and we just jump right in and then it is a total calamity. All right. So let's keep looking. So markdown test. What if we go here? Oh, sure. Let's say we create that. So that works. And update. Trying the different CRUD operations, right? So that works. Mm, let's see if we do. Ooh, let's try this. Let's see if we go to delete maybe. No, there's no delete. All right, cool. Let's see. And this is very similar to like searching for these flags is very similar to QA, except for you're looking for vulnerabilities and stuff like that. But it is a bit challenging. Inspect. Mm, Page 2, page 9, page 10, and we are flag 2 and flag 3 are not found. You don't have any hints for this flag yet. We did that. It's funny, like the ones that we found, that's when they gave us a hint for, right? Look, talk about. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. That's how I feel right now.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Yep. Let's see. We are gonna have to do a little bit more research to see like what are the strategies for finding these flags, right? Um, and this is supposed to be easy, right? Let's see. This does not get a staples button, I'll tell you that. Let's see. Which I do have to add that to the soundboard, to be honest. That would be a fun one. All right, so we create a new page. Let me see. I don't remember how we found that one with socks the other day. Let me see. Was it? No, something like that. So I go here. Somebody doesn't do anything. Let's go here. All right, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna go to another one. See what they have over there. Let's close these out. And let's go here. Let's see what's inside of this one. Oh, yes, I can't. All right. All right. So we terminate. All right. Let's go here. It's supposed to be moderate, but poof, if that last one was easy, imagine this one. Oh, let's see. And on Saturday morning, early Saturday morning, I joined with Socks. Right, he was going through the Hans Holiday Challenge of 2023. And we're looking at that, seeing how that works. It's pretty cool, pretty interactive. But then we went to 2022 one, so because he didn't want to show, because it's a live challenge, right? So he didn't want to show it, like how like he would go through it. But they had one for he went back to the one for 2022, and he was we were navigating through that, so that was fun. We had our own troubles on that one, but good stuff. So micro CMS change log, right? So what are we looking for in here? Let's see. Micro CMS changelog. This version fixed a multitude of security flaws and general functionality bugs that plagued version 1. Additionally, we added user authentication. We're not sure why we didn't think about that the first time, but hindsight is 2020. By default, the user needs to be an admin to add or edit pages now. Okay, so need to be an admin. So if we go here, we need to log in, and let's see what happens here. Okay. Let's see. Test. Login. Unknown user. So go here. What if we go to directly to edit? Takes us to login. All right. What other pages are there? So 3 is forbidden. 4 doesn't exist. So 3 is a login. Why is it forbidden though to see it? Let's see. Looking around. Okay, new page. Let's see. Look at the network tab. This is a lot of investigation, just trying to figure out what's going on here. Look at the cookies. So we go admin and password for the login. Let's see here. I have an idea. Let's see something. So, see if we have something like don't think that's what I'm looking for. Wait, fast and secure way to share network debugging logs. Don't think that's what I'm looking for. Is it? All right, let's try it. They do want to capture the logs, right? So who can see what's going on can capture the logs. I used to use a tool called Charles back in the days. Let's see if this can help us. So agree, proceed, get started, clear cookies. All right, and storage on start, reload page on start. All right, so start capture, and let's go to here. So where is our fiddler now? Here we want start capture. So it's debugging, and let's refresh. Where is it though? Okay, start capture. So let's go navigate around. So what I'm doing here is I am capturing all the traffic that's happening through this fiddler jam that we just added in. Just try to see like what I can find, right? So let's say we close this for now and we go here. We go to page 2. We click here. We edit that. We should get the login page, right? So let's see if we do here. We stop and let's see, preview, right? So this is all of the stuff that loaded, right? Oh, and it records. This is pretty cool, right? So let's see if we do. Let's see, inspectors. Let's see. Post. Let's see. So right now we're just well that. So maybe we can use something like this, right, to help us. And the thing is, I don't see the actual. All right, so navigate it here. Let's see. Okay, here we are. So, I think we can probably use something like this. So this one isn't going to do it for us. Markdown test. This tool is going to help, right? But there's going to be a lot more to do to figure this out. Let's see. This is definitely a helpful tool. Not giving us what we need right now, but Chrome extension, edit this page, get. I wish I could. Search this in particular, but all right. I'm looking for some better tools to be able to capture this type of stuff so we can, because I don't know, like, I don't know if I'm missing something, right? I mean, I know I'm missing something, duh, but it's just, I know something has to be up with a login page here, right? But what would you, let's click on login. Anyways, we are going to wrap this up because I just got to figure it out, you know? It's going to take us some time. But as we get better with this cybersecurity stuff, you know, when you know better, you do better. So, yeah. Trying different users. Is what it is. That is it for this morning. I'm gonna go head over to hang out with Trey and Joseph, and we do have our episode of Candid Conversations coming out at noon today, so it is already scheduled to premiere. So make sure you hit the notification button to check that video out. We're learning. We are working our way through this. We're gonna get better. We're gonna start finding these things like nothing, right? But we just got to get ramped up. So thank you for tuning in to the Coffee and Kata Morning Show. Hope you guys have a beautiful day and a beautiful, beautiful week. Tune in for Cybersecurity Week. We are going live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. with our Cybersecurity Q&A with my good friend Socks. So we're going to have some fun doing that, and we're going to figure out the rest of the week. But we'll be back in the morning next week. Jesus Christ. We'll be back in the morning on Wednesday at 7:15 a.m. But catch us throughout the week, and we're going to have so much content on cybersecurity this week. So definitely you don't want to miss that. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can know every time we go live. Like the video, share the video. Check out the Patreon at www.techcoachralph.dev. There's a video dropping this morning in about 30 minutes about the question that you should ask yourself before you put any point on your resume, right? So if you need resume help, go ahead and sign up for the Patreon, see what we got going on. You can even sign up for free to get started, and we'll go from there. But, I want you guys to have a wonderful Monday, and until next time, friends and family.
You might think that getting into the IT field is impossible without a computer science degree, but Tech Coach Ralph is here to prove you wrong. Get ready for some jaw-dropping revelations on how to break into this lucrative industry. Listen up, tech enthusiasts! Are you ready to break through into the IT field, but feel like you need a computer science degree to make it happen? Think again! Tech Coach Ralph has some exclusive, mind-blowing secrets to share with you. Get ready to be blown away by his jaw-dropping revelations on how to break into the tech industry without a computer science degree. So get your notepad ready, because Tech Coach Ralph is going to change your life forever. Buckle up, because you're about to embark on a journey to success in the IT field.